And watching all these things happen in my own life and my own family, having 30 years experience in the world of nutrition and knowing what really good result-driven nutrition can do for the body. And on the other thing, 20 years ago, I really got into energy, harmony, vibration. I met a few people that were really, really masters at just that whole concept of good vibrations. Many of you have probably heard of Royal Rife. So there's a jillion Rife machines now going across the internet. Well, this was 15, 20 years ago, and nobody had heard of these things. Electroherbalism, to where they could use specific frequencies to help with certain things in people's lives, and nobody really talked about it. And 10 or 11 years ago, everybody on their phones, you started to see apps. You would maybe see a meditation app, and it would start to talk about the 432 or 528 megahertz. These are the two things people started to talk about. And then what happened over time is people started to quickly realize that there's really something to the things we can't see. I mean, we can see the physical things. I can see my coffee cup, but what's in between me and my coffee cup? There's stuff there. And what started to happen is people started to realize there's some good stuff in there. And when you think of vibrations and frequency and things like that, well, they make you feel good. And I've been a proponent of this for a really long time. Dr. Emoto, one of my favorite stories that really steered me in a really good direction 12, 13 years ago. He did experiments on water using nothing but vibration and sound. He had good vibration and sound, incredible, amazing molecules, crystal clear, beautiful water. He had really bad sounds, negative energy, terrible water, not good at all. And this was all just sound. This was just sound, simple vibrations. So many people from then have started to talk about what frequencies and vibrations do to the human body. And I'll tell you what, it's becoming more and more popular. 20 years ago, nobody talked about it. 10 years ago, it was kind of a thing. In the last few years, it's started to become popular. So with our 30 years experience, with everything that has happened, with my family and just friends and seeing the world where it is. I mean, look at social media today. And not that I'm against it by any means. There's some great things on social media. There's always good for everything, and there's always challenges with everything. It's just the way it is. And there's not really good or bad. It just is what it is. But man, when people are constantly sucked into that in 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours a day, and you can't turn away from it, that's where all of a sudden you forget who you are. So we sat down as a family a few years ago, and we started to talk about the great nutrition that we have had in the past, and kind of what is the hottest things today. We started to talk about frequency and vibration, and specifically, how could we, and is it possible, could we take really good products, good products like our Rise, and how could we imprint good frequencies on these products? See, our bodies are like batteries. A battery is nothing but minerals. It's got a few elements in it and some water. That's all a battery is. We're the same. Our bodies are minerals, elements, and water. Out in the universe, outer space, all that's out there, minerals, elements, and water. That's all there is. And when a battery gets low, you all know what it's like when a battery gets low. Most people are running around in their life with a really low battery. So how do we charge that up? How do we start to feel better and raise that? Well, one obviously is health-wise, putting in the right minerals, putting in the right elements, giving your body the things physically it needs to start to feel better. And then on the other side, you've got the part that you can't see. What is that part that just makes you run, makes you tick? That 1 second you can have incredible energy, and the next second you get a phone call or read a sentence or see a word and your energy drains. And then a friend calls, and in an instant your energy's right back up. What's that part? That's frequency. Those are vibrations. Those are real things happening that you can't see. So how can we take those things We know all of the organs in our body. We have all these organs in our body. Each organ can be measured. It has its own frequency. Those are the 11 harmonic frequencies we've chose to embed into our nutritional products.